Assalamualaikum and hello, I am representative from Group 14. We will make a financial management presentation about Dutch Lady Company and Nestle Berhad. The name of our group members consists of Fanisa Najwa binti Muhammad Saman, Batrisha binti Cik Muhammad Nuzi, Siti Fatimah Azahra binti Azmi, Estasia Mashila binti Salasain, Nur Kasida binti Katong, and myself, Madiana Natasha binti Arba'in.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Patricia binti Cik Muhammad Nuzi and my metric number is H1A2792. So here I will talk about the introduction. Firstly, financial ratio are important tool for quantitative analysis. Certain ratio are available to evaluate both short or long term financial and operational performance, making them useful at identifying trend in the business and providing warning sign when it may be time to make a change. There are also specific ratio that can measure important variable essential to one industry or another. By evaluating particular ratio, a business can benchmark itself against similar companies and understand its strengths, weakness, threat, and areas of opportunity. In our report, we decided to choose two companies that related with hospitality, which are Dutch Lady Company and Nestle Company. Both of these company really well known by all people. Both of this company is also has been listed in Bursa Malaysia. And why we choose the Nestle Company and the Shell Company is because it related with hospitality, which is they are produce product more to food and beverage manufacturing. According to the article, the lady introduced in 1963 as a successful producer of farm fresh milk, and it is made from the best ingredient and full of nutrients. Dutch Lady milk is packed with various micronutrients, including vitamin D, which help bodies absorb and use calcium and phosphorus. That's the special Dutch Lady. Meanwhile, for Nestle Company is began in around 1866, which is well known as a sell everything from baby food and bottled water to cereal and healthcare nutrition product. In addition, we are using financial ratio analysis in this report. The ratio analysis such as horizontal and vertical analysis.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Siti Fatimah Azahra binti Azmi. My metric number is H21A2653. I will explain about background of the companies. First, it is about Nestle Company. The existence of Nestle Company originated from an idea of one man and began to grow into a large and popular company. In 1866, a pharmacist named Henry Nestle began to create a milk food formula for a new success, and it was in demand through Europe. As Nestle popularity grew widely, there was an increasing demand to join force and become business partners. Become business partners with Henry Nestle. From 1866 to 1947, the Nestle company changed its name many times. The headquarters of Nestle is located in Vevey, Switzerland, but the Nestle company has factories operating in almost every country in the world. Since Nestle was published in 1998, it states that Nestle has employed 230,000 people worldwide, with sales of $71.7 billion. When heading into 200, 230, Nestle has grown its workforce to 253,000 people with sales of $18.8 billion. Next is the background of the Dutch Lady Company. Dutch Lady is one of the several brands under the Royal Friesland Campina Company. It's wholly owned by 1800 2091 61 farmers from the Netherlands, Germany, and Belgium. The Dutch Lady Company was actually developed under a different name. It was named as Pacific Milk Industry. On September 1968, this company became the first milk production company to be listed on the Kuala Lumpur and Singapore Stock Exchange. Dutch ready milk industry, Berhad has been using ultra-high temperature processing and packaging technology since the 1970s years to produce milk in the country. The company continued to produce and gradually introduce new products to the market such as sterile milk product locally and sold in plastic bottle in 1933. Dutch Ready Malaysia is reported to be the market share leader in the growing milk segment as the Dutch Ready brand holds 40% of the national market share.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Estasia Marshila binti Salasain. My matrix number is #2082803. I am from Group 14 and I will present about ratio analysis of Dutch Ready Milk Industry Sdn Berhad Company. Firstly, the highest value for the liquidity ratio types is net working capital, which is RM 176,119 in 2021. Secondly, the highest value for the activity ratio types is account receivable turnover, which is 4.679 in 2020. Thirdly, the highest value for the leverage or debt ratio types is debt to equity ratio, which is 3:5:0 in 2021. Fourthly, the highest value for the profitability ratio types is return on equity, which is 64.82% in 2021. And with this, I thank.
As a presenter, I want to talk about point number 3.1 on Nestle Berhad ratio and trend analysis. There are three types of liquidity ratios. Among them are the current ratios. In 2020 is 0.175 and it was increasing a little bit to 0.591 in 2021. Quick ratio in 2020 is 0.153 and it increased to 0.204 in 2021, with net working capital is positive, which is RM 1,498,248 in 2020 and turned into 788,490 in 2021. Next, for activity ratio has 5 types, which are total asset turnover in 2020 is 1.891 and the ratio has increased to 1.920 in 2021. For account receivable turnover in 2020 is 103.27 and it has decreased to 68.163 in 2021. For average collection period in 2020 is 0.282 days and this ratio had been decreased to 0.186 days in the year 2021. Other than that, inventory turnover is 5.770 in 2020, whereas it decreased to 5.067 in 2021, and fixed asset turnover is upper from 3.038 in 2020 to 3.107 in 2021. Other than that, leverage or debt ratio is decreased by 80.52% from 0.805% in 2020 to 80.47% in 2021. Debt to equity ratio decreased from 413.58% in 2020 to 412.24% in 2021. And lastly, time interest earned ratio increased from 3.432 in 2020 to 4.042 in 2021. The slide is the profitability ratio. That return on equity decreased from 99.20% in 2020 to 97.28% in 2021. The return on asset decreased from 19.31% in 2020 to 19.9% in 2021. And gross profit margin decreased from 36.31% in 2020 to 34.15% in 2021. Last but not least, operating profit margin decreased from 10.21% in 2020 to 9.93% in 2021, with net profit margin also decreased from 10.21% in 2020 to 9.93% in 2021.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vanessa Najwa. Today I would like to present 3.2, which is comparative analysis for Dash Lady and Nestle. We only use 2 years, which is 2020 and 2021, so we can see the comparative only in 2 years. I will share with you the different ratio with different years and different company that we calculate in this part. Okay, let's start. The first graph shows the liquidity ratio for Dash Lady. We can see that 2020 and 2021 were same because the current ratio is more higher than quick ratio. The next graph shows the liquidity ratio for Nestle. The difference we can see is the quick ratio is higher than the current ratio. Next, graph 3 and graph 4 show the activity ratio. The item we calculate for this ratio is total asset turnover, inventory turnover, average collection period, fixed asset turnover, and account receivable. Furthermore, the next graph 5 and 6 shows the debt ratio. We calculate 3 types of debt ratio, include debt to equity ratio and time interest. Okay, last but not least, graph 7 and 8 shows the profitability ratio. We can see that 2020 and 2021 for Dash Lady and Nestle was same, due to the graph shows the same pattern.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Kasida binti Katong. My matrix number is H21A2522. In this presentation, I will present the overall analysis in our group assignment. In general, companies Dutch Lady Milk Berhad and Nestle Berhad have short-term debt. This causes a decrease and an increase in the company's performance. For example, the net profit margin for Dutch Lady Milk Industries Berhad increased from 9.86% in 2020 to 33.78% in 2021. The above ratio shows the top earnings to shareholders. It shows an increase in income to shareholders, while the net profit margin for Nestle Berhad is decreased from 10.21% in 2020 to 9.93% in 2021. A lower ratio indicates better income for shareholders. This shows an increase in income to shareholders, but the percentage of net profit margin is still positive. However, companies Dutch Lady Milk Industries Berhad and Nestle Berhad show competition. For example, liquidity ratio, activity ratio, debt ratio, and profitability ratio. However, if we had to choose between two companies, Nestle Berhad will be slightly better. According to Nestle Berhad's return on equity in 2020, the ratio is 99.20%, while Dutch Lady Milk Industry Berhad's ratio is 44.04% in 2020. In addition, ratio analysis such as accounts receivable turnover, average collection period, inventory turnover, and ratio debt also shows that Nestle Berhad is preferred.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. See me again. My name is Patricia binti Muhammad Nuzi, and my metric number is H21A2792. So here I will conclude everything for conclusion. Through the assignment given by the lecturer, we can understand more clearly how to see the financial management of a company, whether it is able to survive in the short or a long term. Through the comparison made using the ratio formula, we can analyze the finance of Dutch Lady Company and Nestle Company. In addition, we are also able to add new knowledge of the document required when analyzing the financial position of the company. This made us more enthusiastic to analyze the finance of this company, as we were able to see each of these documents. That's all from us. Thank you.